Okay, let's move on. How do you feel about drones? Thing of the past? Well, maybe a thing of the past. How about drones that you can ride in like a taxi but in the air?
Okay.
Okay, so Dubai is testing this. They're the first ones to do this. Uber is now saying, oh, hold up, wait a minute. We're getting competitive. Now we're going to create this. But take a look at it. It's called the, help me out here, Producer Brady, Volocopter. Okay, so that's what you're looking at. A Volocopter fits up to 2 people. So 1 to 2 people. We don't know the price yet, so we don't know how much a ride would cost. But say you needed to get from downtown Sacramento over to Vacaville, I guess you could call up if this ever comes to the States and say, hey, I need a taxi, but this is all managed by GPS, Cornelia. With your phone, you're going to be able to just order it like you would Uber, but it's a chopper. See, it's a drone.
Well, I have Sprint, okay, and my service is shoddy.
So
if this is managed by your phone, I will get pretty much bank on not getting to my destination.
Maybe you'll just hover.
Right, it'll just be stalled out somewhere in the middle of nowhere because you really can't rely on these cell phone carriers. But no, that's interesting, especially it depends on how much it costs. Because if it's just like hopping in an unmanned chopper, then there has to be. Because if it's expensive, then I'll just take a chopper. Like
what do you just take a chopper? Like where's the helipad? Like where are you gonna?
Well, but you get how much are helicopter rides in Vegas?
Oh, they're $1,000.
This looks like it's gonna be like 10K. Like this looks like it's gonna be the most. So if it's just the difference of it having a driver or not. Give me the cheap option, but you know I'm cheap.
But you can't just order a helicopter in Vegas. You have to set that up weeks in advance. You have to get there. They go over the rules and regulations. You have to get in the full outfit, the helmet. This seems like you just like hop on like it ain't no thing, but a chicken wang. So I'm excited for it.
Would you, okay, if it were affordable, would you do this?
No.
Why not? Because it doesn't have a driver?
I would, yeah, like I'll hop in a PJ.
Sprint?
Like give me my own PJ.
Private
jet. Like I will gladly get in there with a nice cocktail with someone who is physically behind. It's not a wheel. What is it? Machine. You worked aviation. You studied aviation. What is this?
I don't remember.
The steering handle.
I've lived a life well after college.
Girl, tell me what is this called?
I lived a life.
This is a test.
Why was I going to say the joystick?
Because this is a game.
Why was I going to say?
Wait.
The joystick.
Wait, let's see if anyone's helping us out.
This is ridiculous. Okay, David Wong. Taxi drones are going to be tricky to work. Pilots, operators will be working with not just 2 dimensions, but 3. Kimberly Morgan. Looks like a glorified helicopter. So yeah, not too many comments about this one because it may just be another situation of them doing the most. But I'm excited. If this becomes a thing, then it's going to become a thing. And a lot of people go to Dubai anyway. It's a hot destination right now for everybody. That and Abu Dhabi. So if this does become a thing, I wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing Instagram videos and pictures of people hanging out the drone. Like,
hanging out of the drone. I want to know, will there be any vetting process before hopping in it? Is there like, does the unmanned drone spit out an instruction manual of like, this is what you have to wear or how to buckle up?
There's probably some guy on the ground.
People just hopping in.
There's probably some dude on the ground with like a waiver. If you die.
How is there a dude on the ground where this is going to land? Like, you can't follow the drone everywhere.
There's probably like a pickup point.
I think you can,
because I'm thinking this is not somewhere where you can say, I need to get to the store, and the drone takes you to the store, because when you are flying a drone and landing it, you have to have the ability to land it. You can't land it in the Trader Joe's Dubai parking lot, because the parking at Trader Joe's is already trash. Let's keep it real. The parking spaces at Trader Joe's are already subpar. So I'm assuming that it's just going to be planned routes for you to bounce from point A to point B just to say you've done it.
Oh.
Because this can't be like, yo, I really need to get to work. Where are you going to land it? On somebody's car? Our back parking lot has no space. You can't get that thing back there.
I don't know. I don't know the answer. But see. I was thinking it's more like an Uber. Like wherever you're at, you will have access.
But how are you going to land it?
I don't see it as being that large.
2 people can fit in there. It's a car. It's like the size of a car.
It's a car. Cars can
but
fit
with
in
a
the
wingspan.
Trader Joe's.
But with a large wingspan.
How many propellers did it say?
It looked like a lot.
Like
there
18?
were 49 propellers on there. No, it wasn't. I'm just talking. Now we're just doing.
Pedro, yes or no with the camera? Would you ride in this? You're a millennial.
Now, if it were like
Yes.
10K, Pedro.
Do it for the
Pedro
Instagram.
said no.
Millennials don't have money. We want
True.
the experiences, but live at home with mama. Remember?
Well, thank God I'm not a millennial. I'm that one, that new made up generation. Generation
Bye,
poppin'.
everyone. Poppin'.